Good evening and a very warm welcome to Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Smriti Rastogi with India Votes, and before we get started with the bulletin, a quick look on the top headlines. India votes peacefully in the 7th phase of Lok Sabha polls, 89 seats in fray across 7 states and 2 union territories. Telangana votes for its first government, from Sonia to Ambika Soni, Modi to Advani. Fate of several key heavyweights at stake in this phase. Modi clicks his way to a new controversy, faces EC action after post-poll selfie flashing his party symbol. And political leaders continue campaigning for the remaining 2 phases. Rahul, Priyanka and Modi hit campaign trails. Brisk voting marked the 7th phase of Lok Sabha polls that took place today for 89 seats. This was the 4th largest phase in terms of number of seats up for grabs. The fate of over 1,200 candidates, including several heavyweights, are in fray in this crucial phase. Voting began at 7 a.m. across 89 constituencies. Most of the seats saw brisk voting till last reports came in. Those who voted included sportsperson like Saina Nehwal, Anshuman Gaikwad and Parthiv Patel. In Hyderabad, film actor Pawan Kalyan, Naga Arjun, Venkatesh and Nandamuri Balakrishna cast their franchise.
Voting is one of the most important, almost like a fundamental right provided to us in a parliamentary democracy. It is the duty or responsibility cast on every citizen who has a vote to cast his vote.
आज के समय में देखा जा रहा है कि इंडिविजुअल पर्सन्स को उनकी परफॉर्मेंस को देख के वोट दी जाती है एंड बहुत सोच समझ के आई थिंक इट्स मोर लाइक एन एग्जाम कि कहीं तुम अपना फ्यूचर डिसाइड कर रहे हो.
अपनी जिम्मेवारी में, संवैधानिक जिम्मेवारी में हर आदमी आगे आए और ऐसे योग्य अपने प्रतिनिधि चुने जो देश को अग्रणी देशों की पंक्ति में ले जाकर खड़ा कर सके.
आने वाली 16 तारीख को परिवर्तन होना निश्चित है. मोदी जी देश के प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे और जन आकांक्षाओं की पूर्ति के लिए भारतीय जनता पार्टी फिर से एक बार पुरजोश से काम करेगी.
इस बार का जो मतदान हो रहा है पूरे देश के अंदर, जो लोकसभा का आम चुनाव हो रहा है, तो मेरा ये कहना है कि इस बार तो पूरे देश की जनता काफी परिवर्तन के मूड में है और इस देश की जनता ये चाहती है कि देश के जनता के हित में और देश हित में, जनहित में केंद्र के अंदर इस बार सही सरकार बननी चाहिए.
मैं समझता हूँ एक मेरा राइट है वोटिंग का और मैं सबको यही कहूँगा कि अपना राइट आप जाने मत दो. जिसने वोटिंग नहीं किया तो जरूर जाके वोटिंग करना, क्योंकि देखो अपना भविष्य अपने हाथ में है. हम लोग जो सरकार को चुन के लाएंगे, हमारा जिसके ऊपर विश्वास है, तो वो सरकार आनी चाहिए.
Simultaneous polling was also held today for 119 assembly seats in newly formed state of Telangana. Voters queued up at 7 and in the morning amid excitement of electing the first government of the new state that will formally come into existence on June 2nd. A total of 1,669 candidates are in fray across Telangana. Congress, TRS and TDP-BJP combined are in the main contenders for power in what will be the 29th state of Indian Union. The TRS head K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who intends to become the first Chief Minister of Telangana, is also contesting the election from Gajwel. And for more on this, we'll go across to our correspondent Raj Kamal Rao, who is joining us from Kadapa. Raj, apart from the Lok Sabha polls, what sort of enthusiasm do we see among the voters to elect the first government in Telangana?
Smriti, there has been a ample number of increase in voter turnout in rural areas when it comes to Karimnagar, Mahbubnagar and Adilabad districts. Cities like Warangal and Karimnagar are meagerly voted districts. Generally, the Election Commission has expected anything beyond 70%. That seems to be missing in this election. The local issues matter. That is the reason why people are more enthusiastic about the assembly elections, where 119 seats of Telangana are at stake. And major parties like TRS and Congress are fighting with each other. There has been a battle between Congress and TRS over the issue and formation of state of Telangana. People seems to be voting purely on the formation of the state. When we interacted with few people, they said once elected government of Telangana must develop the state of Telangana. Otherwise, this vote, casting the vote on the basis of the formation of Telangana, may not be useful for them, Smriti.
And Raj, if we talk about the voter turnout, will this time the voter turnout will increase as compared to the last time?
See, last time the contest was different and the context of election was completely different. This time, we have seen in rural areas where the agriculture farmers are there and the majority of labor community is there in Telangana, they have come in large numbers for vote, because these are the people who participated in Telangana movement for the last 10 years. So this time around, there is a chance that that compared to the last year, the increase in voter turnout may be possible, because in the previous by-election, we have seen 80% voter turnout in districts like Mahbubnagar and some parts of Karimnagar. So Election Commission is hopeful. I have the data of 3 p.m. So 55% is the average voter turnout in 10 districts of Telangana, and districts like Warangal has registered 62%, Mahbubnagar has registered 61% and Karimnagar registered 59%. Adilabad has been voting at poor percentages. That has been the history of the district, but Election Commission's Banwar Lal is hopeful that the overall polling percentage in Telangana may increase by 62% on an average in those 10 districts, Smriti.
So most likely the voter turnout is expected to increase by 62%. Thank you so much, Raj, for joining us. And to get a ground report from Ahmedabad, I have with me Pranav Goswami. Pranav, BJP hasn't seen a landslide win in Lok Sabha elections in Gujarat despite Modi factor. Is there any change in voters' attitude, or will Congress be able to hold its ground in the region?
In 2009 election, Smriti, Gujarat recorded very low voter turnout, that was around 48%. But this time till 3 p.m., it is a very hot day, temperature was around 45 degrees. But in spite of this fact, the voter, till 3 p.m., it recorded around 48% voter turnout. And it is expected to be much higher, and we'll be definitely witnessing a very high and impressive voter turnout. This time it can go up to 65%. So this is a very good sign as far as voter turnout is concerned in Gujarat.
And what kind of enthusiasm you are seeing among voters this time?
Voters were very enthusiastic, and especially young voters and women voters. It was very hot day. It was very hot day, but then also they came out from their houses, and we saw, especially in women, there were so many young voters also. They were very excited to cast their vote, and we are hoping that whenever we'll be receiving official data, it will be definitely around 65% voter turnout this time in Gujarat.
And what does Congress feel right now? Like if we talk about the last elections, BJP won 15 seats and Congress had just 11 seats. So what are the chances for Congress? Is there any anti-incumbency in the region?
See, we have been seeing that BJP has been ruling in Gujarat for last 20 years, and BJP has been doing very well in assembly election. But when it comes to Lok Sabha election in 2009, as you said, Congress won 11 Lok Sabha seats. BJP has very strong hold in Gujarat. But Congress has not lost its ground, because if you see the voter share percentage, Congress and BJP's difference was only 5%. So Congress will be very optimistic, and they will be hoping to get more seats this time, and especially BJP's Prime Minister candidate Narendra Modi's reputation will be at stake, because this, if BJP doesn't win more seats from Gujarat, then the wrong message will go, and that is the reason that Narendra Modi is focusing on Gujarat, and he is also hoping that this time he'll definitely improve his position if you compare to 2009.
Right. Pranav, you stay on with us. We'll come back to you for more. And moving on to our correspondent, Shyam Sundar, who is joining us from Havra. Shyam, after the TMC chiefs tussle with the Election Commission over the state officials, how was the overall voting in West Bengal today? Was it incident-free?
Well, as far as voting percentage is concerned, till now reports are suggesting that it will again cross 80%. It can go up to 80 to 82%, because from initial reports we are getting that 75% voting has happened till now, and when final figures will come, it can cross even 82%. So voting turnout is really good in West Bengal in this phase also, and different parties tried their best to influence the voters in last few days. And many star candidates are there in fray in this phase. From the TMC, Shatabdi Roy, the film star, is there. The former footballer Prasun Banerjee is contesting from Havra, and Bhakti Lahiri is contesting from Shrirampur seat. So that can also be a reason for increased vote percentage. Though in West Bengal, high turnout is very usual in almost in every elections.
And Shyam, do we see any dent in the vote bank of TMC? Because if we talk about these 9 seats, 5 out of these 9 seats are being presently held by TMC and 4 are with CPM.
Well, this time it looks like a multi-corner contest in West Bengal, and BJP is trying to make inroads in West Bengal, especially in some constituencies like Shrirampur, where they have fielded Bhakti Lahiri and Narendra Modi campaign for him. So BJP is hoping that their vote percentage will go up, and they can win few seats in West Bengal. And in last time, Trinamool Congress, HUCI and Congress, they were in an alliance. So, and the whole of opposition at that time, including Trinamool Congress and other parties, they were united, and they were fighting against left parties. Now, in last 3 years, things have slightly changed, and left is looking slightly confident, and in multi-corner fight, it can, the left can expect some kind of benefit. But we have to see if the BJP vote share is going up. Will it harm Trinamool Congress only, or it will harm Congress and left front as well?
Right. Thank you so much, Shyam, for joining us and giving us that piece of information from West Bengal. Moving ahead, it's been a crucial phase of polls for a host of heavyweights candidates today. The list of bigwigs includes Sonia Gandhi, Narendra Modi, LK Advani, Rajnath Singh and Sharad Yadav. Here is a look at some of the top contests that took place in the 7th phase.
The 7th phase of polls has gained importance due to the sheer number of heavyweights who are in fray out of the 89 seats at stake. The president of key parties like Congress, BJP, JDU, TRS and TDP were in fray today. In Uttar Pradesh, Congress President Sonia Gandhi is in fray from Rai Bareli. With no big names contesting against her, she is expected to get re-elected this time too. In Lucknow, BJP President Rajnath Singh is in fray. He is expected to get a tough fight from his Congress opponent Rita Bahuguna Joshi.
मुझे विश्वास है कि हमारी लखनऊ पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसीज की जनता का मुझे सपोर्ट हासिल होगा, उनका स्नेह मिलेगा.
See, Lucknow has always been an extremely secular city, and people have here given the greatest importance to the candidature. It's a middle class city, it's a working class city, so don't expect it to polarize.
BJP's PM nominee Narendra Modi is also in fray from Vadodara. He's up against Congress's Madhusudan Mistry.
मैं विशेष रूप से गुजरात के मतदाताओं का अभिनंदन करता हूं कि पूरा चुनाव अभियान बहुत ही शांतिपूर्ण ढंग से संपन्न हुआ है।
मेरे ख्याल से कांग्रेस इज परफॉर्मिंग well, at least in these areas. I don't know others, but I'm pretty sure here.
Fates of veteran BJP leaders like L.K. Advani and Murli Manohar Joshi will also be decided in this phase. Advani is contesting from Gandhinagar, while Joshi faces tough task against Union Minister Sri Prakash Jaiswal in Kanpur.
I would like to compliment the Election Commission for the manner in which it has tried to see that all the voters are enrolled in the election list.
In Punjab, former Chief Minister and Congress candidate Amrinder Singh is up against BJP's Arun Jaitley. Among others in fray are three-time BJP MP from Gurdaspur Vinod Khanna and Congress State President Pratap Singh Bajwa. SAD's sitting MP from Bhatinda Harsimrat Kaur Badal is also in fray.
या विनोद खन्ना साहब की कमिटमेंट होगी आपके डिस्ट्रिक्ट अपनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट के साथ, जिस सीट से वो 3 दफ़ा इलेक्ट हुए, 17 साल हो गए, अभी तक उनका कोई ठिकाना इधर नहीं, एड्रेस नहीं है, अपना वोट.
In Bihar, it will be crucial test for Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's JDU. Party Chief Sharad Yadav will be in fray from Madhepura. He'll be challenged by RJD's Pappu Yadav. In Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference Chief Farooq Abdullah is seeking re-election from Srinagar constituency.
मैं जीत जाऊंगा तो हम लोग जो हैं, हम लोगों ने ये पूरा एतमाद है इस बात में कि हम लोग सेक्युलर ताकतों से मिलकर कम्युनल ताकतों के खिलाफ लड़ेंगे.
In West Bengal, musician turned politician Bappi Lahiri is in fray from Srirampur seat on a BJP ticket. He hopes to unseat sitting TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
And with that, time for a very short break. More election news on the other side. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching India Votes. BJP candidate Narendra Modi is in trouble over flashing his party symbol after casting his vote in Ahmedabad today. The Election Commission has threatened to take action against BJP's prime ministerial nominee after Congress filed a complaint against him. Here is a look at what happened.
It has become a trend among public figures to click a selfie during popular events and share on social websites these days. In a first, BJP's Prime Ministerial nominee Narendra Modi took one of self soon after he cast his vote. But this selfie has landed Modi in trouble because of the controversy it has raked up. The lotus symbol in Modi's hand is what Congress has complained about to the Election Commission. Congress raised the point that Modi was flashing the party symbol after casting his vote, which is against the Model Code of Conduct.
He has clearly violated the Model Code of Conduct. His desperation is writ large since he talks of this seat all the time. I am sure the Election Commission will take strong and appropriate action.
मैं समझता हूं कि ये कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट का वायलेशन है और हमने इसकी इलेक्शन कमीशन में तुरंत शिकायत कर दी है और इमीडिएटली हमारा डिमांड है कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी के खिलाफ फौरी तौर पर कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए. उनका जो नामांकन पत्र है दोनों जगह से खारिज किया जाना चाहिए और उन्होंने आज जिस तरह वायलेशन किया है वो अपने आप को किसी राजा से भी ज्यादा समझने लगे हैं.
The Election Commission has directed the Gujarat administration to furnish a compliance report on the matter. It has also asked for an FIR against Modi for violating election law. The law bans candidates from canvassing within 100 meters of a polling area. However, it does not stop people from wearing clothes that display a party symbol. BJP has downplayed the controversy, but it hasn't come out with a reaction over EC's snub.
देखिए, कांग्रेस पार्टी की समस्या क्या है कि हम कैंपेन में बिजी हैं, वो हमारी कंप्लेन में बिजी हैं. तो एक पार्टी जो पार्टी की चारों तरफ देश भर में कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी तक जन समर्थन जुटाने के लिए, जनता को आगाह करने के लिए, जनता को जागरूक करने के लिए, जनमत को जो है वो जागरूक करने के लिए कैंपेन कर रही है और दूसरी पार्टी जो है उसके पास कोई काम रह नहीं गया, वो कंप्लेन कर रही है.
Congress wants Modi's candidature from both Vadodara and Varanasi cancelled over this row. If the EC disqualifies Modi for violating Model Code, it would be a major setback for the BJP just days before the elections are over. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
And to get a clear picture of what exactly happened, I'll go back to my correspondent Pranav Goswami, who is joining us from Ahmedabad. Pranav, what sort of action is expected against Modi? What does the Election Commission's rulebook say about this alleged model code of violation?
See, Election Commission has taken a very serious note, and Commission has already directed Gujarat administration to take action against Narendra Modi for violation of Model Code of Conduct. But BJP is saying that BJP has different interpretation. BJP is saying that it was not a formal press conference, it was informal press conference, and Modi addressed the media 100 meters away from polling station. But it was definitely, there was some problem with that press conference, because in 2009 also Modi came out after casting his vote, and he addressed the media. This time also he did interact with media, but that was not a sound bite. He interacted with media at least for 17 minutes, and he also showed the lotus symbol, the party symbol, and that is the reason that Election Commission is taking this thing very seriously. But BJP can have different interpretation, but this was very serious thing as far as the Model Code of Conduct is concerned, and that is the reason that BJP is now trying to defend this press conference.
Pranav, thank you so much for giving us all those details. And moving ahead, an embarrassed Union Minister K. Chiranjeevi had to beat a hasty retreat today after a youth objected to his jumping the queue to cast his vote in a polling booth in Hyderabad. Chiranjeevi, who came with his family, was escorted towards the polling booth, sidestepping a long queue of voters. An agitated youth confronted Chiranjeevi, saying that people have been waiting for more than 90 minutes for their turn. The minister later claimed that he had gone directly to the booth to check whether his name was on the list.
VIP, I respect him. And Okalochi vote is fair enough, no objection. And then he's a very busy person. Along with him, family members is a wrong thing. Because he's a resident here, I'm a resident here. That's a major thing. I've told him as a normal residency here, follow the queue.
No question of violating. I'm not such a person who can violate. And just to cross-check whether my name is there or not, I went to the table, I asked the officers, they checked, and they said, yes, your name is there.
And British High Commissioner to India, James David Bevan, had a taste of biggest democratic exercise in the world today when he visited polling booths in Lucknow. Bevan met BJP President Rajnath Singh and visited some of the polling booths on a crucial voting day. He was also scheduled to visit Sonia Gandhi's constituency in Raebareli. Bevan was astonished by the well-organized process.
Delhi to witness today's polling in Lucknow. I've been travelling around India watching the progress of this election over the last few weeks. So I'm here to see the process. I'm here to register my support for the process of Indian democracy, and it's a very, very great privilege to witness it.
What is the difference between Britain and India? What do you see?
I think the first difference is the size. You are running the biggest democratic election in the history of mankind. I congratulate you on that. So the scale of this election is astonishing for someone from my country. I think I'm also struck by the efficiency of the process. It is an extremely well-organised, well-run process, and I congratulate all involved on that. And I think the third thing that is most striking is the enthusiasm of every Indian voter to come out and have his or her say.
And with 7 phases of elections completed so far, both the Congress and BJP focused their energies on campaigning for the remaining 2 phases. 105 constituencies will go to polls in these 2 phases. 64 seats on May 7th and 41 seats on May 12th. BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi today addressed political rallies in Chapra, Hajipur, Shivur, Tirupati, Ujiarpur. Targeting Sonia and Rahul Gandhi, Modi said that nobody can save the government from certain defeat. He also accused the Congress of helping Lalu Prasad walk out of jail and doing a backroom deal with him. Rahul Gandhi, on the other hand, addressed rallies in Simandra region that goes to polls on May 7th. His sister Priyanka has taken charges of his campaign in Amethi that will go to polls on the same day.
भाइयों बहनों, मुझे गांव की जिंदगियों को बदलना है, मुझे किसान की जिंदगी को बदलना है, मुझे नौजवानों के अरमानों को पूरा करना है। भाइयों बहनों, बिहार, कभी-कभी तो मुझे गुजरात वालों की ईर्ष्या आती है। गुजरात में लक्ष्मी जी तो आई, लेकिन उतनी मात्रा में सरस्वती जी नहीं आई। सरस्वती जी नहीं आई। बिहार तो भाग्यवान है जिस पर मां सरस्वती का आशीर्वाद है। यहां के नौजवान इतने तेजस्वी हैं, इतने ओजस्वी हैं। आप पूरे देश में जाइए, आईएएस बिहारी मिलेगा, आईपीएस बिहारी मिलेगा। कितने तेजस्वी नौजवान।
जगदीशपुर में कुछ समय पहले उन्होंने फूड पार्क का उद्घाटन किया। इसके लिए अब जमीन दी गई है और 1 साल के अंदर अंदर जब ये फूड पार्क तैयार होगा तो यहाँ के किसानों की बहुत सुविधा होगी। तो ये सारी चीजें जो राहुल जी ने कराई हैं, यहाँ की अर्थव्यवस्था को मजबूत बनाने के लिए कराई हैं और इस तरह के विकास के कार्य हैं जो सिर्फ ऐसा नेता कर सकता है आपके लिए जो दूरदर्शी विचार का हो, जो आगे का सोचता हो।
And that's all we have for you in this edition of India Votes. News and programming continues on Rajya Sabha TV. Stay tuned.